In the vastness of the universe, we find much more than a blank space. If we venture into its corners, we can find a mysterious power. One that has kept humanity in suspense almost since its beginning. In this cosmic fabric, where the restorative power of the universe resides, an enigmatic force that operates in the deepest corners of our existence. What does this process hide, and how is it related to our energy? Welcome to this journey towards the restoration of the universe, where you will obtain everything you need to be born again. The idea of the restoring power of the universe explains to us that the universe has a kind of ability to correct or restore the time that we have lost or used non-optimally in our lives. This implies that even when we feel lost or off course, the universe can intervene and guide us back to the right path. The main driver of this idea is trust, mainly trust in the natural flow of life, and maintaining faith that everything we experience has a purpose and a reason for being. When we believe in this idea, we open ourselves to the possibility that the universe will provide us with new opportunities to grow, learn, and advance on our path. This belief allows us to let go of the past and trust that the future holds good things for us. It frees us from the weight of regret and allows us to live in the present with gratitude and hope. Furthermore, it invites us to be attentive to the signs and synchronicities that the universe sends us, taking advantage of the opportunities presented to us to move forward on our path towards personal fulfillment and happiness. From this perspective, every experience we live, whether positive or negative, has a purpose and leads us towards our destiny. Everything that happens in our lives has a reason, even if at the moment we don't understand why. It's about trusting that the universe is working in our favor, even though circumstances may seem difficult or challenging at times. And the most beautiful thing of all is that this restoration that the universe gives us occurs at all levels and is manifested mainly through abundance and blessings. Since it's not just about recovering material goods or a lifestyle, when we let the universe restore us, we recover much more important things. When we adopt a mindset of abundance and gratitude, we begin to realize that true wealth is not only found in our material possessions, but in the positive experiences, the moments of happiness, and the gestures of kindness that we share with others. We nourish ourselves with an open mindset, which allows us to receive these unexpected blessings. We become more receptive to the opportunities that the universe presents to us. Whether in the form of new friendships, job opportunities, or enriching experiences, it all adds up when it comes to reaching another spiritual level. Even those situations that do not seem so positive, we also observe as a gift, which allows us to learn about some situations in life. By expressing gratitude for the blessings we receive, we create a positive cycle of energy that attracts more abundance into our lives. This means that the more grateful we are for what we have, the more positive and rewarding things we attract to ourselves. Hope and perseverance are the two traveling companions that help us traverse this spiritual path. Hope is like a bright light that illuminates our path when everything seems dark and without a way out. It allows us to maintain faith that things can get better, even when we face overwhelming challenges. It feeds on the idea that everything is a test of the universe, to bring out the best in us even in bad times. When we keep hope alive, we realize that every obstacle is an opportunity to grow and learn. Instead of giving up in the face of difficulties, we find the strength to move forward and persevere, knowing that there is a better tomorrow waiting for us. And this is valued and rewarded by the universe. It allows us to restore our lives at all levels, but without hope and good feelings, this is impossible. Only those who do not let themselves be defeated by adversity are worthy of the state of absolute redemption, where you take a little of everything you have experienced to form yourself as a person. But we know that many times these good vibrations are not always enough, Perhaps you have experienced situations in which, despite having an open mind, you have not achieved your goal. And this happens because you are not fully aligned with the purpose that the universe proposes for you. Finding alignment with the purpose of the universe is like discovering our place within a great cosmic puzzle. It involves recognizing that all things, from the stars in the sky to the leaves on the trees, are connected in some way. And only when we align ourselves with this larger order do we open ourselves to a flow of positive energy that can lead us toward restoration and balance. Accepting this interconnection is what helps us understand that our actions and decisions have an impact on the world around us. It leads us to consider how we can contribute positively to the well-being of all living beings and the planet as a whole. Aligning our actions with the purpose of the universe means living in harmony with nature and respecting its natural cycle. It means acting with compassion and empathy toward others, recognizing that we are all on this journey together. When we live in alignment with the purpose of the universe, we find a sense of inner peace and contentment. We feel connected to something bigger than ourselves and find a deeper purpose in our lives. To align ourselves with this purpose, it is important to tune our hearts and minds to the vibration of love and compassion, which means practicing kindness toward ourselves and others, and cultivating an attitude of gratitude for the blessings we receive each day. Another important aspect is to follow our intuition and listen to the calm voice of our inner being. The universe speaks to us through signs and synchronicities, and by paying attention to these signs, we can follow the path that leads us to our highest purpose. In general, it represents a journey of self-discovery, because this purpose is only within us, and looking for it outside is a serious mistake. People who choose a career due to pressure from their parents, or keep a job that does not fulfill them out of pure fear of not finding a better one, are people who have a serious disconnection from that universal purpose. Self-discovery and growth go hand in hand in the journey of restoration. Imagine it as a journey towards the center of yourself, where you explore the deepest layers of your being to discover who you really are and what you really want in life. This journey is not always easy. It often involves facing our fears, stepping out of our comfort zone, and confronting our limitations. But it is precisely in those moments of challenge where we find the greatest opportunities for growth, thanks to this spiritual connection we have with the universe. That job that limits you, or those toxic relationships that affect your potential, are also part of this journey. Identifying the aspects that prevent us from growing will always be key to anything we want to achieve. By exploring our deepest desires, values, and aspirations, we begin to unearth our true purpose in life. This purpose may change and evolve over time, but by following our heart and intuition, we get closer to living an authentic and meaningful life. Think about your present. Are you doing what you really want, or have you met other people's expectations all your life? The worst part is that you are not only betraying yourself, you are betraying the universe. Self-discovery and growth also involves learning to accept ourselves for who we are, with all our imperfections and quirks. It's about cultivating compassion and self-love, and recognizing that we are constantly evolving beings. Only when you manage to embrace yourself with your lights and shadows are you aware of who you are, where you are going, and what tools you have at your disposal. And this is already much more than most people have. With just these three elements, millions of people have achieved their goals, and you are no exception to the rule. It's all about trusting yourself. But this process does not happen overnight. Once we are well aligned with our purpose, and we have filled our being with hope and gratitude, the last step we have left is to trust in divine timing. This means that we should let things happen at their own pace, without forcing or rushing events. It's not about detaching ourselves from our desires, It's more about trusting that each moment has its purpose and that everything unfolds according to a larger plan. Often we long to fully understand something that we may not be able to at the present moment. We are trapped in the desire for circumstances to unfold according to our wishes and at the time we long for. But life rarely follows our plans exactly as we imagine them, and that's fine. Trust in divine timing involves letting go of that need for control and accepting that there are forces beyond our reach that work in our favor. It's like planting a seed in the ground and trusting that given the right time and conditions, it will grow and flourish. We can't rush the plant's growth process, but we can trust that it will happen at the perfect time. Cultivating trust in divine timing also means being at peace with the present, even if it is not exactly what we expected. It is knowing that every experience, whether good or bad, is taking us exactly where we need to be for our personal growth and evolution. Make the process worth it, work on yourself, and let the universe restore your energy. Start today and make your future worthwhile. What do you think about this topic? Leave your thoughts in comments. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching the video. If you like this type of content, don't hesitate to support the channel with your like and subscription. I also invite you to take a look at our other videos. I'm sure that more than one will be to your liking. Thank you very much for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.